Howdy, y'all. What a day, man. Today is the 19th. Friday, December 19th. We got less than 12 hours until our giveaway, but obviously I'm not doing it at midnight tonight. It'll be sometime tomorrow. Currently it is 4:55 Eastern time. That's where I'm at in Ohio. Still, I did pick up my new load from Westchester, Ohio, headed out to Marshfield, Massachusetts. Yeah. Couple things I wanted to go over. Update on how many subscribers we've got. We are currently at 48. 2 more away from the goal of 50. So man, it is going great. I did try to make a video earlier, but I failed. It was right before I picked this load up. I was sitting in the parking lot waiting, and they called me to come in. So I got busy. But now we are parked, and we can make a video. So we're doing that. Let's see, what else was there? I got to shave last night. Man, that makes me happy. It's cold up here, and it makes a world of a difference without any hair on my face. But I feel better. Yeah. Now I need a haircut. So we're up to 84 subscribers. Comments. I have been seeing a lot of new comments. I am not avoiding y'all. This is a very busy and demanding job. So I am not avoiding y'all at all. I promise. What else? I know I'm missing something, and I don't want to leave it out. Tomorrow, so I got all weekend to drive. I delivered this load on Monday. I don't believe that there's a set time yet. I could be mistaken, so let me check real quick. Okay, there is. Monday at 1 afternoon. I put in my ETA for right at noon on Monday. Pretty sure I'll be there early in the morning. So, with all that being said, my plan is I'm going to get started super early in the morning. I'm looking around probably by 2 a.m. Eastern time. And then drive all day as long as I can. 10.5 hours. I get 11 hours of drive time, but I'm not driving. Obviously, I don't want to go into violation. But I will drive my drive clock out. That should leave me with about 2 to 3 hours tops left to go until my delivery destination. So what I'm getting at is, yesterday I believe I was talking about a little bit of 34-hour resets. Well, that's what I need to get done. So that's what I'm planning to do. And it should work out right. So I'm trying to squeeze it in. and not be late Monday to deliver. So it's currently Friday. I'll be I'll be on the road about 2 in the morning, so I'll be up maybe about 1 midnight or 1. Currently parked at a Flying J, so I'll just run in there, grab a cup of coffee, energy drink, something. Leave out, be done probably about noon or 1 tomorrow. And then stay parked tomorrow, Saturday. Stay parked all day Sunday, and then get up fairly early, not super early, Monday morning. And then get to where I need to get. So, I want to talk about a little bit more about the job. I know y'all have heard me say it so many times. Time management is super crucial, but aside from that, trip planning is second in line. Let's see. So, a lot of people travel, vacations, road trips, whatever. But obviously it's different. You don't have a time limit. You won't go into violation if you're on a road trip or whatnot. There are restrictions in truck driving. Time management first. You got to make sure that you have time to get to this place or whatever. That it goes hand in hand, really. So time management and trip planning. You want to make sure that you can make it to the Love's truck stop 10 hours down the road, and also consider traffic. There's a lot to put together. It's just one big mental puzzle, really. So, trip planning is very important. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with an example, but I can't really think of one. Obviously, your ultimate goal is making it all the way to delivery without being late. It's okay if you're late sometimes. You just got to be in touch with your driver manager. In my case, I've got one of the coolest driver managers. I'm not sure if I mentioned in any previous video about my driver manager, but if by some chance he comes across my videos, which I can maybe make that a possibility, share it with him. Yeah, the best of the best, man. He is on top of his stuff, and I love it. It helps me help him, and it's just smooth sailing. He corrects me when I'm wrong. Likewise. Yeah, I mean, my driver manager though, I don't know how long he's been doing it for. He's been at it for however long, and he is good at what he does. So that makes a great difference, and it's amazing. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Somebody walking by, hollering on the phone. Let's see what else. So time management, trip planning, safety. Obviously, we all have families to go back home to. The entire truck driving industry, not just over the road. Over the road truck drivers got it just a little bit more difficult than regional, dedicated, local. And I only say that because we stay out for longer periods of time. for me and my company, 2 weeks minimum. I don't know about all other companies. I don't know anything about any other company and their rules and regulations and benefits. But my company, doing the research, it's been great. No telling how long I'm going to be here. I'll probably, honestly, I'm not planning on retiring. It's not really I don't know. That's, it is what it is, man. I don't know. I love it. And there's days that I just absolutely hate it. Like just about almost everybody else. It's a love-hate relationship with your job. It's not home. It's your office. It's your home away from home. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not bad talking the industry at all. I love the company. I love the job. It keeps you occupied. At the same time, I have never known anybody in my entire life who has dealt with dense traffic and was happy. So I'm gonna just leave that for you. Take it how you will. Also, I have never met anybody to show up to any place in the world and have to wait for, sometimes, it's pretty rare, sometimes ridiculous amounts of time to get something done. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's just part of the job. You just work through it. You get it done, you get past it, and you move on. So I mean, yeah, safety, man. You just want to, there's no rush. You just want to manage your time right and do everything calm, cool, collected. Be safe. There's no reason to haul one 40,000-pound coil, get caught up in some thick traffic going 65 miles an hour. Now you got to slam on the brakes, and here it comes right through your cab. It's very unfortunate at times to be driving in general. Well, now I'm sure you understand the gist of what I'm saying, but yeah, just safety, man. If it counts, and it starts with that first person being safe on the road. So let it be you. You be the person that's driving safe, and you can't really pay it forward while driving, but yeah. So anyways, I'm going to gather a list in the coming days or videos. Honestly, probably this weekend. That'll give me something to do. I'll gather a list of the benefits that the company I drive for offers. They're really good ones. One of the eye catchers for me when I was doing my research looking at driving jobs. Melton, I know I've mentioned it before in a previous video as well. The main terminal over in Tulsa, every time I go there, and I feel like I could speak for almost everybody else, but every time that I go there, it's the best experience over and over and over again. Nobody's ever upset. You'll always, every single time, see a smiling face. More than one. Almost everybody's always happy. And that that right there really sets the mood, sets the tone for the company itself. If everybody's happy, everybody's gonna work smoothly and more efficiently. I feel like that's my opinion, and it does. It goes so smooth from the inside to the outside, to the drivers, planners, your driver managers, and then even the higher ups who are dealing with financials, or even the outside repair, the guys who fit in, work for the trucks, the guys who take care of the trucks, man, they're top notch, dude. Everybody is just on their game, and that's the way to be. That, yeah. Well, instead of me just talking this time, since I'm sitting, and it's 5:11. My view. The sun's starting to set. I'm currently at a Flying J truck stop, with trucks in the way of the sunset. So there's kind of an idea of what it might look like off the reflection of his trailer. There's fuel prices, Cinnabon, Wendy's, the interstate's off that way. I really just don't feel like getting out the truck right now. I'm honestly probably about to be going to bed. Get an early start. That's how you know you're getting old, when you go to bed early. You get up early. No, not really. That just becomes the habit. And you either like it, you love it, you hate it, whatever. There's no, how do you say that? As long as you can make delivery on time or in a timely manner, you set your own schedule for everything. You go to bed at midnight. If you know you can get up on time, obviously you will, but you get a good amount of driving in, considering traffic, considering road work, all of it. Everything is to be considered. And that don't mean that it's more bad at one time of the day than it is at another time of the day. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could still have an accident on the interstate at 2 or 3 in the morning and cause thick traffic. Yeah, there's not near as many people driving, but there's potential still, and there's no telling how long it's going to take first responders to get the scene cleaned up. No telling how long it'll take for them to get there. It's sleep hours and they're on call, so now they got to jump up, get ready, do what they got to do, and show up. So yeah, time management. You set your own everything, your own schedule, your office. You fix it up the way you want. I am very simple. I have not set my truck up nowhere near like other drivers that I know have their truck set up. Like they've got so much more than me. I've got the basics. I've got clothes, I got a TV, I've got an Xbox. I believe that's it. Of course, the trucks come standard with fridge. Let me get my truck cleaned up. It's a little kind of messy. Messy to me. So let me clean my truck up and I will give y'all a tour. One video. I'm so eager to hurry up and get recording equipment and editing software and all that good stuff. I'm ready to make some better videos for y'all. And I apologize that it's taking so long. I told my driver manager, because I took off for Thanksgiving, I told him I would drive through Christmas and New Year's, so I'm planning on going on home time at the end of January. So I'll be out for, that's a total of maybe close to 2 months, month and a half, maybe 2. So I'll be home at the end of January, and when I come back, I should have new camera. Probably just gonna get a GoPro. This is some of the things you got to deal with in a truck. So this guy backing up pretty close to this guy's truck. I was about to say, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like some Milton tarps, but it's not. That's a different company. That's whatever that says. Mercer Trade. So yeah, when I come back, oh boy, I don't even know. I know I'll be going home around January 20th. But I'm not sure how long home time's gonna be. I haven't completely planned it out yet. I know there's a couple things I've got to get done when I get home. So I've got some planning to do. And right now, being at work, I could find free time to figure all that up, but that's just gonna bother me. It's just gonna be on my mind, and I'd rather not have that. So I'd rather keep home time at home and work at work. Pre-trips and post-trips. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned those in previous videos. And really, they consist of the same thing. One's in the morning, or whenever one's when you start, one's when you end. Check your tires, check all your equipment, pop your hood, check your fluids, check your lights, flashers, all of it. Make sure everything is good working condition. Pre-trips and post-trips will save you a world of hurt. DOT, they'll stop you so randomly, and it don't matter what time of day, what time of night. They will stop you whenever they feel like stopping you. That's their job, and it's okay. The pre-trips, post-trips are good for random inspections from DOT. Making sure your truck is in good working condition. Do you need to take it to the shop real quick, get a tire fixed? If so, take care of it before you get out on the road and you have a blowout and potentially hurt somebody or yourself. It's scary. It is. I've had one blowout in the span of a year with a load. It was cast iron pipes, and my far back outside trailer tire exploded. Luckily there was nobody beside me, and the winch that you use to tighten your strap, the tire hit that winch, and it's ½ inch thick still, and it bent it. It bent it. So a piece of rubber bending half-inch thick steel, I would say, is pretty lethal if somebody is close enough. Not to mention, it is ridiculously loud. There's some people who's probably heard it. There's some people who's probably not heard it. It is very loud. Very, very loud. There's no way that you won't know your tire just blew out. It's just not possible. Unless, for whatever naive reason, you got some headphones in while you're driving, music blasting, or just absolutely careless. Which is, don't even get into the industry if that is you. They are strict. DOT is as strict as can be when it comes to really being safe on the road. That's their job. Let's see. Yeah, my truck's a mess right now. It's not terribly dirty. I just got to put some things away. Not that I'm unorganized or anything. All of my stuff is pretty well squared away. Just, I got a big old Wendy's bag, my trash bag that obviously came from Love's or one of these truck stops. Yeah, and just got some stuff scattered, dirt on the floor, whatnot. I need to get in here and do some cleaning. Really, I do. So anyways, I think I'm going to conclude this video here. Like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know some things, whatever you want to see, whatever you want to know about in the industry. Share with your family and friends. Y'all know the drill, man. Hit that notification bell wherever it's at on your phone. Get notified every time I post a video. Giveaway tomorrow. Yeah, 2 people, $100. Who's it gonna be? I'm going to try and screen record picking the winners. And if I'm able to do so, that's all the video is going to be, because I have no way to clip a video and add it. I don't have a way to edit like that yet. So we're doing basic work. I know it's going to get better in the future. But anyways, I will figure out a way to screen record picking the winners. So it's going to be a fair giveaway. Whoever the winners will be, I'm going to ask if they're going to be able to maybe share a video with me of authenticity, I guess. Just proving that these giveaways are legit. Of course, I ain't scamming nobody. And yeah, we're gonna figure out how to go about sending the money, because I'm on the road. We're not meeting in person. So we'll work it out. Me and the winners, we'll work it out. We'll figure everything up. But tomorrow, it's going down. Finding 2 winners. You're gonna get $100. Feel like I'm missing something? Share with your family and share with your friends and family, and ride with NB. Yeah.